I mean, I wouldn't say that the Xbox is a family-friendly thing, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, all consoles have family-friendly games for sure. But at the same time, I feel like Nintendo is far more like, oh, we barely got any dudes in that one. Dang. Oh, I know what just happened. I remember now. I've been playing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn, which I will not lie. Every time I sit down to stream, I'm always like, maybe we should just take down some machines today instead. But no, I need to continue with this game. This is what happened. We found the square thing. Hey, it's John. Xbox is super family friendly. I can kill all my family on Xbox. I mean, they obviously have like family friendly games, but I feel like Nintendo is definitely the most family friendly console that's mostly like, hey, look, you can play together as a family. And there's no blood, and there's no... I mean, I was telling Ander last night, I know I was saying a whole bunch of things he probably didn't really understand just because Ander's not a gamer. I was like, I mean, sure, you can play like The Witcher on the Switch, and you can play Hogwarts on the Switch, and you can play all these different games on the Switch that are kind of more in that Unreal Engine kind of looking style. But most Nintendo, that's what my brother used to call it. Most Nintendo games are not that way. Most of them are more animated and kind of cartoony and... Wait. Wolf says, the boy child got me Astro Bot for Christmas. I spent all weekend catching up to you. Boom, baby. I bet you found more bots than me. Probably. Nintendo is the only console left that values playing together on the couch instead of online. Agreed. My sister just recently played a game called Pico Park, and she said it was an absolute delight. It was super chaotic, and it was super fun, and it's only $8. Not on sale. Or the first one is $5.99. And then the second one has online capabilities, I believe. Yeah, see, there you go, right there. Yeah, she said it was so much fun. Oh, this looks like it. Oh, that is helpful. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Yeah, that's what Katie said. She was like, oh my gosh, it was so fun. So I'm gonna have to get it, and we'll have to, maybe we can add that to our... Why did I go that way? I could have just gone this way. I am not smart. I just lost my duck. A duck. What floats in water? Bread. Gravy. A duck. Oh, so we gotta move fast. A rubber duck, baby. Oh my gosh. You know what? Screw that coin. Nobody cares. 25 rats. Yeah, that was when Cage was, oh, everything bad. Oh, man. Okay, all right, we did that. That was when Cage was playing the piano with a baby rat. No! Dang it, I knew that killed you, and I went for it anyway. This level was my last one last night. It took me 30 minutes. You have to start over every time. We had 2 families of friends over today, and it was bananas. We had lots of kids over here today, but it was really great. The girls had a really good time. Everybody had a really good time, and they were gonna sleep really well, and it's gonna be great. I keep telling myself, yeah, we're gonna do play dates, and then we never do play dates, and then I feel like a terrible mom. So we had a play date today, and it was with 2 families, and it was intense. But it was totally worth it. That rats was in regards to a story about me. Hello? Yeah, Katie, do you not remember? When you were little, I don't think we took a video of this. Ah! Oh, I knew that was coming. We took a video, I don't know if we took a video of it, but we heard this banging on the piano. And when we came into the family room, you were banging a baby rat on the piano. So that was our musical story time. 25 rats. I was saying first you start with 2 rats, and then that turns into 4 rats, and then that turns into 8 rats, and then 8 rats turns into 25 rats. So that's exactly what happens. Can you kill those guys? I don't think you can. Ooh. Oh, I thought that would kill them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get out of town. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. More ducks? Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was cool. That was good. Woo! I don't know who you are, but reliable narrator. Okay. You don't remember doing that? Yeah, well, it came from Echoes of Wisdom stream. Somebody redeemed musical story time, and I was telling them a story about you banging a baby rat on the... But it has definitely become a favorite. What is it with that command? I cannot remember it exists until someone uses it, and then I just sing 25 rats for the next 25 minutes. Or the next 3 minutes? Yeah, 25 rats. Yeah, we had so many rats. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You don't ever just end up with, like, 2. You always get more, apparently. These bubbles. Oh, okay, this is perfect. I actually have a story for this one. Nobody believes me, but I am telling you right now, when my brother was younger, he had a stereo system, and this is not in any sort of, like, really good tune, because I have music playing in my headphones, and I can't tell what I'm... Ah! Oh, I can't tell what I'm doing right now. This is crazy bananas. My brother had this stereo system, and there was this tiny little button on the bottom next to the cassette player that said karaoke. And when you push that button, it would erase the voice from whatever you were listening to. It could be a cassette, it could be a CD, it could be the radio, and it would get rid of the voice. And nobody to this day believes me. They think I'm crazy, that I'm making it up in my head. Because they say it's impossible to remove the voice from a actual recording. Even my sound engineer buddy says that. But I'm telling you, I used it one time when I went to perform a song in my English class. I performed a song, and I hauled my brother's giant stereo into the classroom. And then I used that karaoke button. And nobody believes me. But I know it because I used it, and I have never seen karaoke like that on another stereo system. Karaoke. Oh, 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 I hate this. Oh! Actually, I really love it. Like, it's really clever, but man! Everybody thinks I'm lying. Nobody believes me. But I know I used it. 100%. And I've never found it on any other stereo system. I can't even find it on, like, GarageBand or anything. But I know I used it. I know I did. I remember lugging that stereo system from the parking lot all the way to my classroom just for one song. Oh, that's what I did last time. I don't believe you. See? Apple Music does that now. You can just barely hear the vocal, but it's like 95% karaoke. That's it. You can barely hear the sound, but enough that if you're singing over it, nobody could hear it. Okay, well, there you go. You press the microphone button, it has scrolling lyrics, and boom, vocals gone. I'm not crazy! I just used it way ahead of everybody else's time. It was on this old stereo system of my brother's that had 3 CD changing disc trays. And I've even mentioned it to my sound engineer buddy, and he was like, that's not possible. I was like, well, I used it. So for the longest time, I was like, maybe I'm crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait a minute. Oh, I understand. Okay, I got it. It reminds me of a TV we had with smart sound. It leveled out all the audio, no getting deafened by commercial or fight scene. I was so sad when that TV died. I actually just listened to a YouTube video recently talking about why all our movies are why everybody needs subtitles now. Because nobody can hear anything in movies anymore because it didn't used to be that way. And it basically has to do with the fact that movies are mixed for really intense theater. They're mixed for like really intense theater sound that's got like 125 channels or something. It's really kind of not mixed for, oh, okay. I can, oh, no, I thought I could save that. Dang it. Yeah, I was like, okay, so how did this work then? And he was like, it didn't work. You're making this up. And I was like, I am not making this up. I know, I lugged that stereo into my classroom from the parking lot. I had to have a friend help me because it was like the main stereo part and then the 2 speakers, and it was massive, but I did it because that was the only way I could perform this song with some sort of karaoke version, because it was just a recording of the song I had. And he was like, yeah, there's no way to like remove audio from a song. And I was like, okay, maybe it didn't completely remove it, but it removed a lot of it. Okay, we're gonna how do you, I don't understand. Oh, run. Okay. Oh, I can't. Oh. Okay, this is my last try. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, we did it. That's such a rush. Oh my gosh. Sound engineer gaslighting me. Yeah, he was like, that's not possible. I was like, I promise you. It was this, and this must have been, I mean, this was when I was in high school, and it was probably about 4 years old at the time that I used this stereo system. So I mean, that was a long time ago. So for a stereo system to have that kind of technology, and I have looked for it and looked for it and looked for it. I've looked for other stereo systems with that kind of technology, and I've never found it. And so then I started thinking, maybe I was crazy. Like maybe. Collaboration absolutely rarely ever use subtitles. That's why I only watch anime in dub. It takes away from the movie or the show for me. Yeah, Ander feels this. Oh, this is gonna be a bad situation. Ander feels the same. It feels the same. He's like, why would I watch a movie with subtitles? I might as well just read a book. I'm like, that is not true. But it does take away from the movie, because when we saw Pan's Labyrinth, I remember being like, man, I really wish I could focus on like the special effects or the acting or whatever, but I'm too busy reading the subtitles. But it's so true. I can't understand anything that plays in movies anymore. But it's, like I said, it has to do with the sound mixing. Something to do with the sound mixing and the fact that sound mixing is done for really fancy, holy moly, really fancy movie theaters. And so when they kind of sort of mix it down and they kind of compress it all to be compressed in for like home viewing, it loses a lot of its sound, and it loses a lot of its, oh my gosh. Oh, I hate this level a lot, so much. But it's really cool, like it's cool, I guess. Huh. Ah! Okay. Oh! Oh, we're getting smaller! Oh my gosh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, we did it. Oh, my contacts are sticking. My eyes are open for too long. Back to the Future sound is totally understandable. You should watch it. You know what? I bet you're right. I bet I could understand every word that was said in that movie. Like in Dune. You watch Dune, like at home, at your house, and like you can't understand a dang word anybody's saying. I have to watch it with subtitles because the sounds are really loud, but the talking is really quiet. I've never seen Back to the Future. You know what, Lindsay? I was unprepared. I don't have any water. Hydrate my eyeballs. I need some. You know, you contact wearers know what I'm talking about. When you have like, when you keep your eyes open for too long and your contact starts to dry up. I also don't watch movies I don't understand or can't hear. Yeah, well, when you don't want to wake your kids, you have to. Can I jump up on that? No. What am I supposed to do? I have questions. Oh, that's right. You do the thing, and then it... Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. I forgot that I was in control of the wacky waving arm, wiggling wave man. Oh, man. But part of it also, well, I started watching with subtitles back when I watched Downton Abbey because everybody had accents and it was a lot harder to understand them. But nowadays, Andrew and I are like, man, we can't watch anything without subtitles because we have to be quiet because we don't want to wake our kids. And we just can't understand anything. But it's also because microphones have gotten a lot better. And so it used to be that microphones, you know, they had very specific ways that actors could, like, either they had to face the microphone directly or they had very specific microphones. But now they have boom mics and then they have, every actor has a mic on them. So it allows them to talk a lot more naturally in a movie instead of trying to kind of project and make it sound like they're talking. And so with that comes the loss of some projection, right? Because if you're having like a quiet scene, you don't want them to be projecting because that doesn't sound natural. But it's kind of a combination of things. But I really love all the crazy information and facts that I've been listening to with all these YouTube videos. It's really fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! What? I should not have survived that. You know what? Triangles were still the worst. Triangles were still the worst. I feel like the triangles were the worst levels that I had to do over and over and over again. None of the other ones have felt quite as bad. So apparently I did the worst first. Cheers to that. Calico. Is it true that most calico cats are females? Isn't that true? Have I done all these levels? This one was one of my favorites. Spooky time? That one was really fun. Okay. We're gonna do a boss, I guess. How many do I have? 175? Come on, my loves! Boom. It's gonna be a chameleon. Collaboration's like, I blast movies and they just have to learn to sleep with them. We just don't watch movies very often. And I have to say, I'm really grateful that I can plug headphones into my PS5 controller. Or I guess I could hook up Bluetooth too, but plugging them in is just a lot easier. And I can just plug it in and then I can play my game. And I don't have to worry about like bothering anybody. And I don't have to worry about, you know, like waking anybody up. It's perfect. All those little guys have flowers on their heads. Cute. All right, what do we... Oh, we've got... Is this time? Yeah. Okay. Even though the lava one took me ages, I agree. Triangles were rough. The triangles were the hardest, man. Triangles were brutal. I don't think I had to do any of them more times than the triangles. Ugh. Timing was bad. Yeah, I think we're gonna fight a chameleon. Yeah. I love that. That is my favorite little upgrade. Oh! What? Holy moly. Oh, what? What? Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. Those eyes? No. Okay. They were eyes. They are not eyes. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's my favorite, like, little power. It's gonna be one of those big dudes. It is. Oh, are we there? Oh, yeah, I have hearts. Oh, no! I wasn't ready. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be you. Mecha Leon. Mecha Leon. Hey, Leon.
Well, hello.
Oh, somebody just came in the chat. Oh! Okay. Hey, it's Uber! Oh, Mac was at your mom's for a week. Oh, that's lovely. I really wish I could have been with my families for this. I'm sorry, did they not slow down when I slow time down? Questions. Oh, he is large. one-time work on those guys. Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, I killed your babies. Oh my gosh. Oh! Dang it. Derby Chameleon. I don't know. I'm having a hard time focusing on the boss fight and my chat. I was asking a question. Who was I asking a question to? I don't remember. Does anybody have, I don't want to say resolutions for the new year because that can get kind of stressful. I never actually achieved either of my resolutions this year. My two resolutions were to be able to do one regular push-up, plank style. Still can't do it. And to learn a song on the piano, and I didn't do that either. So those will be next year's resolutions as well. But I will say I have been keeping up doing, I've been doing push-ups on my countertop. And once I reach doing 20 push-ups on my countertop, like 2 sets of 20, I will bring it down to a lower. Push-ups are overrated. They're such a good exercise for your body. But I would really love to strengthen my arms. But I just never keep it up long enough. But I have been keeping up my little exercise diary for the last 3 weeks. So we're on week 4. Oh! Oh! Wait, my power didn't work because it wasn't... That's why. Gotta run up and hit this uvula. This is a punching bag. Wow. I think my favorite boss so far has still been the snake. The snake was really fun. Oh! Why is my timer not working? Is it because I feel like I'm pushing the buttons. Maybe it's because I'm pushing both R, L, and R at the same time? I don't think you're supposed to do that. There we go. No! They blew a hole in the thing! Oh no! Oh, that was dumb. Okay. We got this. Oh my gosh. Oh, is there another one? Oh, no, there's not. Okay. And I'm so angry right now. I'm just gonna blow another hole in the thing. Oh. We love Lindsay. Lindsay's great. Lindsay was oh, dang it, I ran right into it. Ah. Okay, wait. My office. Ander uses it when he does his... when he gets on his workout binge. I really love these boss fights. These boss fights are so fun. Oh, we just got a sub from somebody. Hey, Scarecrow! Nice, thank you so much. 25 push-ups? You're talking like regular push-ups, right? You're talking like regular plank push-ups, right? Oh, shoot. Like toes on the ground, you know, like that's a 25 of those. And I can't do even one. So I do mine on a countertop, and that helps because I'm trying to, oh. That was so funny. That was stupid. Okay. Why are you shooting discs? I have so many, oh, they're, razor blades. They're, what are they called? Okay, we're gonna, yeah, blow off that piece of the, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't do one regular push-up. And that was gonna be my goal for last year, and I never accomplished it. That's okay. That's all right. I'll just do it this year. Okay. His eyes. Ooh, Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Go nuts. Oh my gosh. Wow. I love using the time though. That's really fun. Okay. I don't know why. That's just where I've kind of thought that I should do it, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, 20 seems like a good number. Woo! That was really close. I left that one really close. Okay, we've made it this far. We can do it, baby. Oh my. Okay. Oh! Nope, that took the whole thing out. Okay. How do I can't see my vision. I cannot see where I'm going. Ghost trick. What is ghost trick? Since I'm perfect, I resolve to get other people to change. Realized my problem with piano was that I didn't get myself an easy piano book. I just like took like the regular hymn book and was like, I'm gonna learn one of these songs, even though I haven't played piano in years. So I need to get like the easy playing piano book for hymns, because I would really love to play the piano in like, I don't know, one of my young women's meetings and have them like sing with me. I think that would be really fun. I don't want to do that with like the whole congregation. I would just do that with like a small class, but that would be a goal of mine. Is that gonna happen? I don't know. Heart and soul stream. Woo! That was also really close and I got stuck. You know what? We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Oh, I screwed up again. You know what? It's fine. This is not a race. This is not a race. Self. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Bow, bow, bow. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Bow, bow. Ba-ba-ba. No. I'm just kidding. There's your song, Scarecrow. Heart and Soul Zoo. Thanks for that resub, Scarecrow. Appreciate that. It's quite a rabbit hole, but apparently AIWA stereos of the late 90s and early 2000s had a karaoke function that used their Dolby Surround emulation to try to phase out vocals from music. The more you know. See, I am not crazy. I know it happened. I know it did. I used it. And like, it wasn't perfect, but if you were singing over the song, like, it didn't matter. Nobody could tell. It worked well enough. And everybody thinks I'm crazy. I am not crazy. I made it happen. Okay. Oh. How is he laughing while he's doing that? I like how they're little... They're like little... Oh! I didn't even need to use that. Okay. Get him, Derry. Wait, we can get this far. Heart and Souls? No, I didn't even know he was in a movie called Heart and Souls. I do love Robert Downey Jr. He is your perfect example of making better choices and changing your life, like, for the better. Really, really coming up from rock bottom. Oh, did that just collapse? Oh! Is it supposed to hit that side? I think it is. Oh, I can't. Oh, God. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, that's right. I have heart. That's right. That's right. That's right. Good for me. This is not just one hit. Ah. Are you kidding me? I hate you both for that. I'll get you for that. That's right. Okay, okay, okay. It's time. It's time to get serious. Oh me, oh my. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, that works. That's fine. Yeah, we did it. Maybe? Oh, I think we did. Are we gonna grab him? No. Pull on something? Oh! Gross. What do I do? Oh, okay, that's what I do apparently. Gross. Yeah, pulling on his nose like that. Whew. All right. That was pretty crazy. Favorite boss so far has still been the snake. Snake was very, very fun. What are you? What is your job? What? Hey, 25 rats. He's doing the Carlton. Oh my gosh. What is that little thing? I thought we were supposed to get like a machine part, or did we already get a machine part? Baby animals. Baby robot animals. Oh, we're going. See ya later. That was such a random little like wholesome scene. Make any sense? Yes, baby. Yes, you can. Oh, we got like a new something. Oh, he's like, come follow me. Kazoo. Going loco. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna have Sissy get you out of quiet time because it's pretty much time to get out of quiet time. Okay. Oh, this is so like, what is this? Who? Hey, can you get her out of quiet time actually and just give her the iPad? And we're like dancing, and it's not a rabbit because it only has. What is happening? I hate levels like this. That's a big popsicle. What you talking about, Willis? You gotta turn the Wi-Fi on. No, you got a popsicle in your hands. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay, okay. I'm playing. Oh, and my desk is in the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm a ball. Oh, but I don't have to go very far. Just here. Oh, and I turn into a bunch of tiny whiny little balls and make a heart. Okay, that makes perfect sense. So glad to hear other parents use that line on their kids. What line? Don't talk to me. Just kidding. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's a massive popsicle. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, this is so stressful. Oh, what you talk about, Willis? Yes, I say that all the time. What you talk about, Willis? Yep, you are not alone. Is this how you play Super Monkey Ball? Because that is why I don't play Super Monkey Ball. Oh, I can do that on demand. Okay. How do I... Oh, what? That is so bizarre. Okay, wait. Oh, yep, I will take that. Thank you. This is crazy. Ooh. I was not expecting turning into a whole bunch of little... Oh my gosh. They did this in some of the... I feel like I'm doing like Sonic... extra level in Sonic right now. Oh. This is crazy. Yeah, I did that. That was a thing. Woo! I don't know what this music is, but I'm kind of weirdly and like enticed by it, but it's not enticed. What's the word I'm looking for? Entertained by it. Hello, tiny one. Is that number 2? Okay, cool. Up until about 6 months ago, my kiddo would get very upset and remind me his name is not Willis. Yeah, Auden will do the same thing. I'll call her something and she'll be like, no. She wouldn't get upset, but she would be like, I'm not that. I'm an Auden. I'm like, I know, baby. Oh, you guys are friends, right? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I see it over there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, some of the shrines in Breath of the Wild, you have to do this, right? I was never good at those ones. The gyroscope or whatever it is. Oh! Is there somebody actually singing words to this? Or is it just weird sounds? Oh, man. Oh, man. Listen, coins here. Oh, moly. Oh, my gosh. I just wasn't expecting this at all. This level's massive. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Of course, you can't come to me. Of course, I have to come to you. Yeah, the worst shrines where people were like just taking it and flipping. Like, I know that there were ones where you had to like guide the ball or whatever. And apparently there were people that were just flipping the whole thing and just bam, just whacking the ball like pogo or like ping pong style into the thing. And I was like, I never would have even thought of that. I didn't even realize that was a thing. I didn't realize you could do that. Oh, we're supposed to go into a bunch of little, okay. Am I supposed to go back to being large? Oh. Oh, but this one can move. That makes sense, I guess. Did they just say thank you? I think so. Yeah, if this is how Super Monkey Ball is, that's why I don't play Super Monkey Ball, because I do not love these types of levels. I tried to get Charlotte to play Super Monkey Ball, and she was not down. She did not enjoy it. Oh, there it is. There's the part. I was gonna say, I feel like we had a part. Don't we get a part for beating boss fights? Yeah. Quick, everybody. Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick when that happens, because as well. 1 minute and 52 seconds, so it says. That's our ship. I've missed so many robots. I mean, I've gotten a good number, but like, missed a lot. We found a fan with flowers in it. The golf one? It's been a long time since I've played Breath of the Wild. Golf, well, golf is always the worst. Oh, it's got acorns in it. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. And like flower confetti. Get out of there. Okay. It's all clean. Okay. I have to admit, building this with these little robot arms is actually really, really fun. I wish I could like build Legos. They should make a game where you build Legos with robot hands like this. Maybe not so much robot hands, but like human hands, but you build Legos, and then it's a lot cheaper for you to build Legos. You know what I'm saying? Is she hungry? A bowl? Sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
and pretzels all in it.
It's like a
All
trail
the-
mix for her.
Yep, all
Dang.
the snacks that you will ever ask for. All in one.
You're so smart, Charlotte. Good job.
Like, at first it was more about together, but then we just thought that I didn't.
Total change of subject. The other day you said you had been given Control. I've been playing it and it's awesome. Like a superhero Metroidvania in a 3D world. I do have Control and it's on my backlog. And I've heard literally nothing about it until you said that. So I am totally down to play it. Superhero Metroidvania in a 3D world? I'm down. Totally down. Octodad is flossing. Grannies don't floss. Oh, we didn't make it. Yeah, we did it. Oh, we need another one of these. She's out of school until the 7th. And I will be streaming on New Year's, yes. There is an ad running, but I'll run to the bathroom here in a second. Run. Yeah, I'll be streaming on New Year's. Hello? Oh, there we go. Because why not? Like, we're not doing anything crazy. If we ever get together with friends, we do it in the morning. And then... Come on, come on, come on. I know we have enough. Okay, I was gonna say, I know we have enough. I really love this music. You know what? Let me run to the bathroom really quick. Well, see, that's what I thought. And when I watched Bluey for the first time, is it over here on this main island over here? Yeah, that's it. It's like the Zonai device, right? I thought that Bluey was like really wholesome as well, but the problem is it's a show that's a little more for parents. And it's really great when it comes to like parenting and things like that. But there are these, oh yeah, you're right. That gives them something to do. Yay! But it's like these moments that I can tell are not from Auden. They're from Bluey, and she's acting like, you know, she's acting like these characters. Muffin is Bluey's cousin, and she's 3, and she is bananas. And she's funny, but she's also like, obviously she is still learning how to like behave and how to be nice and respectful and how to share and how to play with people. She's got a younger sister named Socks. And Socks is really little. It's like, let me wipe this. This is my... Is he scared of mice? But she'll say things that I'll be like, that is not from Auden. That is 100% from Muffin. And that's problematic because it's like, it's rude. She's just rude. And so I was like, Auden, if we're gonna keep acting like Muffin, or if we're gonna keep acting like Bingo in these ways that we shouldn't be, I'm gonna have to delete Bluey off the iPad. Like, we're not gonna be able to watch Bluey anymore. And of course she threw this huge fit. And I was like, look, we're not gonna do it right now. I'm just telling you that if you keep doing this, was that Wander? Wandering trespasser outfit will make you want to climb mountains or Colossi. And she just would never stop. She just didn't quite seem to understand. And so I was finally like, all right, we're just gonna have to, a potassium pod, naturally. And I just said, we're gonna have to, this morning we had the meltdown. And I was just like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we're gonna have to get, because she did something else that I was like, nope, we cannot, this is not a good, this isn't a good influence. And so while I think Bluey is wonderful, Bluey can actually be really sassy, and Bingo can kind of be kind of sassy. Bluey can be the sassiest. Muffin is just very... like, it's funny when you watch it, but not when it happens in your house and when it's your kid that's doing these things and you're like, we do not talk to mama that way, or we don't talk to papa that way. But I've noticed that Bluey's parents let a lot of things slide, and they'll like, when Bluey plays doctor with her dad, she constantly goes ding, and she pokes him with something, and he goes, ow, Bluey. And she's like, I'm not Bluey, I'm your nurse, or something like that. But she keeps doing that to him, and he tells her to stop and she won't. And I'm like, that's not how we play with people. If you play with people like that, you won't have friends. So it may be kind of sort of funny to watch, but like, you can't just, and so she just has not been able to understand that that's just not how we play, and that's not how we act. And it's especially hard when when she wants something and I won't give it to her. How do I get that puzzle piece with those parrots? And she'll like stomp her foot. She'll be like, I want my ice cream. I'm like, okay, well, that's going to be an automatic no, because we don't talk to mama that way. So yeah, today we had that big meltdown where she cried and cried and cried. And I showed her that I was deleting the app off of the iPad. And I was like, we're saying goodbye to Bluey for a while, because you cannot understand that what is okay and what isn't. We can't watch it anymore. And Charlotte had the same thing happen when she watched, what was it? I'm not gonna be able to reach that. How do I reach that? Oh, I don't know how to get the puzzle piece. Charlotte was watching My Little Pony, and she was acting like Rainbow Dash. And I was like, dude, Rainbow Dash wouldn't have any friends if she acted like this as a real person. You can't treat people that way and then have friends. And there are lots of really wonderful things about Bluey, but there are moments that I'm like, oh, I can understand that that is not how, like, that's funny, because that's not something that, you know, like, that it's funny to watch on TV, but it would not be funny if it happened in my own house. So yeah, we've had to retire Bluey for a while. And Auden was devastated, but I was like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I've asked you multiple times to not talk to mama that way. And Peppa Pig is kind of the same way, but Peppa Pig doesn't yell. Muffin will just be like, I want that. And Muffin is funny, but like, it's not the same. It's really, really frustrating. So I was finally like, nope, sorry, we can't do this. We can't do this anymore. She was so mad, and I don't blame her, but I had to set those boundaries and be like, I don't want to mess around with this anymore. This is so frustrating. And I would rather have this massive meltdown and have her just meltdown for a half hour over me getting rid of the app on the iPad. And it's not like she doesn't have things to watch. She can watch Dora. And we have these talks too, where I'll be like, do you know who doesn't do that? Or who doesn't yell like that? Or who doesn't throw tantrums like that? Steve from Blue's Clues. Or Dora. Dora doesn't yell like that. Peppa doesn't even yell like that. But Muffin will be like, I want this. And it's funny until it happens in your house. And then you're like, okay, I can't handle this anymore. Yeah, and so, and I feel like that's what watching TV with your kids should be. If your kid is watching something where there are bad behaviors, I think it's really important for you to be like, wow, we do not talk to people like that. Peppa's not being very nice, or Bluey's not being very nice. But the problem is, because I am streaming during a lot of the time that she watches, I'm unable to be out there and explain that to her. But I have walked in on times where she's been watching Peppa Pig or something, and Peppa will do something that I'll be like, whoa, that is not how we talk. She's the one that stomps her foot. She stomps her foot and goes, Daddy Pig, you shouldn't do things like that, or you forgot our something, or whatever. And of course, in Peppa Pig, the dad is kind of, he's made out to be this kind of bumbling idiot, and a lot of people have criticized Peppa for that, and they're like, it's not really great, because like the mom is the one that kind of knows everything, and the dad's the one that's kind of a bumbling idiot, and that's not entirely accurate, and that shouldn't be how all families are perceived, obviously. And the dad is kind of an idiot. Like, he's just kind of, he makes really kind of dumb decisions, and then Peppa will stomp her foot and be like, Daddy Pig. But she doesn't yell, and she doesn't really necessarily throw these insane, huge tantrums like Muffin does. Anyway, I had to make the decision today, and it sucked. And I felt really bad, but at the same time, I was like, I said, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Bluey. So we had that meltdown, and then we had all our friends over. And then I had to go take, kind of get ready for stream. And Auden was like, can I watch something? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, you can. You can watch something for a little bit. And she was like, I want to watch Bluey. And I said, remember, we said goodbye to Bluey today. We can't watch Bluey. She's not on the iPad anymore. And she was like, oh. And I said, but you can watch Paramount, which has Dora and Blue's Clues. And she was like, okay. Totally fine. Yeah, I was like, I mean, you just can't be a jerk. So Bluey's great, but I think it is really important to make sure your kids understand what is appropriate and what isn't, because there are definitely behaviors. Bluey is sassy. There's a whole episode where she dresses Bingo up as a mini Bluey. And she teaches Bingo how to be Bluey. And she'll be like, well, I don't really like picking up my toys. And so I just whine all the time. Or she'll be like, her dad will be like, hey, you guys need to pick up all these grass clippings. And she'll be like, and Bingo's about to go do it. And Bluey goes, whoa. We don't just do what we're asked right off the bat. And so then she goes, leave this to me. Big fella. And her dad goes, oh, here we go. She's like, why do we have to put away these grass clippings? And you can tell that the dad is like not having it. But for the most part, the parents in the show put up with a whole lot more than I would. There are a lot of times where the kids say things that I'm like, I would never allow my kid to talk to me like that. We would have a very serious chat about how, and I get that they're young, but yeah, so that also happened. I saw a lot of people talking about that episode as well, where people were upset because it was like, all of a sudden it was like, oh, we're not moving, and children that were moving were under the impression that somehow their parents were suddenly not going to sell the house, or they were really excited to watch the girls move because that's where they were going through, but then the girls didn't move, and so then they were upset because they still had to move. Yeah, there were a lot of people that were really upset about that, and I thought that the episode was fine. And I didn't really think much of it until I saw different parents on forums and things, and I thought, oh, I guess that's true. I hadn't really thought about that, because I'm not in that position, but I would be pretty upset if I had, if I were like, look, Bluey and Bingo are moving too, and then they didn't. Be like, dang it, why? And it was a sweet episode, and it made a lot of people cry, and it was really emotional, and it had a lot of really great moments. And to me, it wasn't so much the moving part or whatever that really, really struck me. It was more all the tiny little things that happened that led them to certain decisions and in a certain direction, because I really believe that's how our lives work most of the time. Because it's these tiny little choices that we make in our lives that kind of shape us into who we are and the decisions we make. It's not these big monumental decisions. It's these teeny. Oh, there's the Guardian. Barrel Muncher sometimes does what it's told. Okay, good to know. So I appreciated that a lot. I thought that was really sweet. But ultimately, I can totally see how parents were like, what? Now we gotta like figure out how to teach our kids that. Wait, are we stuck? How do we get out of here? All I'm saying is Bluey is a great show, but it's not just like, okay, you can let your kid watch it on repeat. Now I need to look it up. Every once in a while, the dad puts up with things that I'm like, I would never let my kids talk to me that way or whatever. There's always a learning thing, there's always that, but for the most part, I am confusion. How do I... Oh, okay, not over there. How do I get out of here? Am I supposed to, like... All my buddies are, like, waiting on me, but I have no... Yeah, so Cocomelon became popular because Cocomelon was... I'd never allowed my girls to watch Cocomelon because Cocomelon was... This has something to do with it. But, like, what? I don't... Oh. Oh, that makes perfect sense, but it also kind of didn't? Okay. So Cocomelon became really famous because it was kind of unclear, like, how old the little boy was. Because he had, like, 2 teeth, but he wasn't in diapers, and, like, nobody quite understood how old he was. But Cocomelon came under a lot of scrutiny because... I was just talking to my friends about this today. When you watch, yeah, and the new mini episodes are like 2 minutes long, and Auden loves them, absolutely loves them. And I've watched a couple of them, and like they're cute, but I certainly don't think they're as good as like the main episodes. But we're still just kind of teaching short attention spans, which is kind of problematic, which social media is doing to us anyway. but Cocomelon came under fire because it was literally crack for babies and like toddlers. Because what they did was every shot of the show, not only is it really high energy and there's really high energy music and whatnot, but every shot of the show, like when you watch Blue's Clues, most of like half the episode takes place in one shot. And Steve is in the shot and he's kind of moving around, but he's really calm. Yeah, it was figuratively crack. Yeah, it was like kids were becoming so overstimulated by it and they were totally addicted to it. They couldn't focus on anything else and they had that glazed look in their eye while they were watching it. And when you watch an episode of Blue's Clues, the whole episode takes place in maybe 3 rooms. And when the transitions happen, Steve is kind of doing his little walk and he's kind of walking and it's really slow and the camera's kind of like panning really, really slow. Everything happens really slowly. With Cocomelon, it's like, here's a scene, 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 here's a scene. And kids were going, and their brains were like firing on all synapses and it was crazy. And it became this complete drug to these kids and kids were having massive meltdowns, not being able to watch Cocomelon and whatnot. And so we never, yeah, no, you're right. Literally wrong. You're totally right. It was like, figuratively, it was like it was like a drug for kids. And it was proven that way. Like they watched kids' brains on it and everything. And I'm not shaming anybody for letting their kids watch Cocomelon because there are plenty of kids that watch it. It was not in our household because I was like, I already have a hard enough time getting my kids off screens anyway. So I don't want to do something that's gonna be even more addicting. Like I can't do that. So we never watched Cocomelon. But that was the big problem with Cocomelon was it was like really, really addicting for little kids. As if screens aren't addicting enough. But it was crazy. But yeah, it was nuts and everybody went crazy over it and, you know, lots of songs and all sorts of things. I'm sorry, do I hit him or, oh yeah, okay. So, but Bluey, I mean, and I love Bluey for what it is. TikTok for babies. Yeah, Mr. Rogers was great. Blue's Clues was great. If you pay attention to kids shows, you know, if you don't have kids, then obviously it's not something you're gonna pay attention to, but even in Bluey, most of the scenes are kind of long scenes. It doesn't clip to different scenes one after another. It doesn't give kids time. It gives kids time to process what's happening in the scene instead of just flipping from one scene to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next so fast. Like, and I've watched YouTube videos on it and listened to things. It's like 10 seconds is how long kids need to process what's going on. And so if you watch different kids shows, you'll see like when they cut away before that 10 seconds, it becomes really overstimulating for kids. Oh, Baby Einstein was a phenomenon. That woman, she just made videos in her basement, decided to, I think she was showing them to friends or something, and they were like, this is wonderful. But see, Baby Einstein was kind of the same way. Whoa, that's so mean. Baby Einstein, my girls watch Baby Einstein a lot, but Baby Einstein was the same thing. It was like solid black and white backgrounds with Mozart playing and stuff. And the second I put up Baby Einstein, she was totally fine in the car. And I was thinking, she's alone back here. She's a baby and she doesn't really understand, you know, she doesn't understand object permanence yet, so she can hear my voice, but she doesn't know where I am. And she just needs a little bit of help. So, dang it. So I put up Baby Einstein. Oh, dang it. And it changed my life. Absolutely changed my life. I could like make drives places and not get like anxiety from driving, and I felt comfortable in the car, and I felt like I could actually like function in the car. So you do what you gotta do, man. Screens aren't always bad. Sometimes they help us, and sometimes your kids absolutely need them. I don't know. Obviously there's a difference between only utilizing Baby Einstein when you're in a car and then letting your kid watch like hours and hours and hours when you're home. PsyOps, psychological operations meant to program you in a certain way to keep you subjugated. If Cocomelon did that to kids, it was a PsyOp to get kids pre-programmed to become physiologically addicted to content and things. This is why you got kids at stores throwing temper tantrums when their parents won't get them the toy away they want. Yep, it's, I mean, it's, am I supposed to like help you or just, okay, you're not supposed to do anything. I mean, obviously, and they were able to make Cocomelon everything, so they sold a bunch of merch off of it, and they did all these, you know, all these different things, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That's absolutely what it sounds like to me, that they were trying to basically program kids to be, you know, addicted to their content, so their parents would run it, I think it's on Netflix. We watched the Baby Einstein ASL DVD a bunch when my daughter was little. Helped a lot before she started talking. We did that with Charlotte as well. We didn't watch the Baby Einstein, but we did do sign language. And then I feel like it almost kind of backfired because she would like, we'd be like, okay, say milk. And we'd teach her milk. So then she started saying milk, which was great. And then when she finally should have been talking, I was like, okay, say milk. And she would do the sign and I'd be like, no, say milk. And I could see it on her face. She was like, what the heck? I am. So it kind of backfired on us, but I don't regret it. We did not do ASL with Auden though, because we were like, we don't know if that actually helped us, but we did it because we had friends that were like, oh, ASL changed our lives with our kid because he could communicate with us before he could actually use words. So yeah, Little Einstein's, Baby Einstein, although Baby Einstein is very different now because they used to use puppets, and that's what Charlotte was obsessed with, were the puppets. She loved the puppets. And they don't use puppets anymore. It's all animated. And it's not the same. It doesn't have the same charm to it, in my opinion. But anyway, I don't know. We have gone through different shows. Auden has really liked Blue's Clues, and she's really liked Dora, which is why when I said, okay, well, we're going to get rid of Bluey for a while. We're going to say goodbye to Bluey for a while because, and I tried to explain to her, it's because you are acting like Muffin. And that's not okay because when Muffin does that, what happens? She gets into trouble on the show. So why would you do it now in our house? Because that's not a nice way to talk to Mama. But you know, she's 3, she didn't get it. So we deleted the app just today. And she was so upset about it. But you know what? She's got plenty of other things to watch. Plenty. She can watch all the old Nick Jr. stuff. And Nick Jr., I remember Nick Jr. I didn't have Nickelodeon when I was a kid. I would go to my grandparents' house to watch Nickelodeon. We would go visit in the summers. And I think I just made a huge mess for that guy. Sorry. Am I supposed to go over there? Is that part of this level? I guess I'm not supposed to go over there. Okay. But I just remember, like, I remember Nick Jr. was all really calm shows. It was really, really, like, educational. You know, I remember, like, Eureka's Castle, and I remember Face. And I let her watch Dune. She watched Galaxy Quest with us a little while ago. But that was when she was sick, and I didn't quite realize she was sick, and so she was not doing very well. But I knew that she wasn't gonna, like, love it, but she watched the whole thing with us. Yeah, and she's fine. She's totally fine. Like, she's watching, I don't know, whatever she's watching in there. She tried watching Baby Shark today, which did make me kind of nervous. I was like, oh no. Are you gonna become, like, totally addicted to this one? Or, I don't know, I guess only time will tell. But I was like, you have so much content on here. You have so much stuff. Or, you know, on Paramount Plus, all these Nick Jr. shows. Little Bear is a great one. Super calm, really, really super, super chill. There's The Big Comfy Couch. There's Bear in the Big Blue House. There's like Blue's Clues, and Blue's Clues has continued on for, you know, we've had like 3 dudes now. And now she's gonna act like Sauron. Just one big old eye. So I don't know, it's hard, but we had to get rid of just Disney Plus altogether, which kind of sucks because she can't watch movies, but she doesn't, at least not on the iPad, but she doesn't want to watch movies. She always just watches Bluey. And I just finally had to pull the plug on it because I was like, I can't justify you acting like this anymore. I don't have a camera yet. That's what all those little things are for. I just find them because I thought it would give me like a trophy or something. Where do you find the camera? In the gotcha machine? Galaxy Quest is so funny. It's free on YouTube in the US right now. So we watched it the other day and my daughter thought it was hilarious. And I picked up on things that I hadn't picked up on before. Oh, I was dying. I was laughing so hard. I did it because I didn't want a child to grunt or scream and point at whatever she wanted. Cut down on so many tantrums. Agreed. Agreed. When Charlotte was younger, we didn't have to have any of this like, what is it you want? We don't understand. It worked. Totally worked. She watched, she loved the scene when the, it's called the Ghost Army, like took out all the, like the army of, I wish they'd been, whoa! Oh, you're bad. Oh my gosh, what? 10,000 years can give you such a crick in the neck. Did you wake me up? Did you rub my lamp? Did you bring me here? No wonder he's cranky. He's been stuck in that lamp. Oh, hello. See, Charlotte started watching Bluey when she was old enough to understand that we didn't act that way. Like she didn't really act that way. So I didn't have to really worry so much about her watching Bluey because it just never became a problem. But she did have the problem when she was watching My Little Pony. And we never had to get rid of it, but we did have to threaten it once. And then we were like, dude, we can't let you watch this anymore if you're gonna act like that. I remember we were sitting at the dinner table and she said something like, oh, what did she say? I asked her a question and she goes, isn't that what I just said? And I was like, whoa, I was only asking you a question. I don't know. It was something super sassy. Now looking back on it, that doesn't sound so bad, but it was something that I was like, I'm sorry. We don't need to be sassy. Come on now. But we did. We had to have a very serious talk and be like, look, man, Rainbow Dash would not have any friends if she talked to real people like that. You can't talk to people like that. Oh! This is crazy bananas. Oh. Is that the genie on that? Oh. In other news, I have been taking Stixel on walks. And this may sound stupid, but Stixel is a disaster on a leash. And so the puzzle pieces unlock a safari park that has all the little bot animals in it. If you go in and check it out, you'll get a camera for the photo ops. Excellent. I had no idea. I thought you were supposed to take pictures. I thought you were supposed to take pictures like with your photo mode of with the PS5. A better lesson is just forgiving Rainbow Dash's friends have been with her attitude, or how forgiving Rainbow Dash's friends have been with her attitude because she was willing to fix her mistakes. That's true. She was always willing to fix her mistakes. That is true. But I've been kind of, oh, am I just supposed to like, yeah, okay, just supposed to leave you, I think, so I've been kind of waiting to make some big old list or like big training plan and be like, all right, when both girls are in school, this is my training plan with Stixel and we're gonna start on this every day and we're gonna do this every day. And then the other day I took a walk, but, I couldn't take Auden with me for whatever reason. I don't remember why, but I couldn't take her with me. And so I was like, you know what? I'll take Stixel. We'll just give it a try. So, can I climb this? Yes, I can. Oh, that is not what I meant to. So we have a leash that goes around her nose and then it connects at the bottom. So she can't pull or else it'll pull her head back around toward us, which is great. That helps a lot. Because that's what the vet gave us to the recommendation because she's so reactive on a leash. And so we use that, and that helps a lot. But I finally was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna take Stixel. And so I took her, and she actually did really. Stixel, we were just talking about you. She's actually done really, really well, and she's still really reactive, and she still struggles. But I really think it's better to just get her out on these walks and get her kind of desensitized as much as I can, and not have a plan than not get her out at all. So today after I stream, we're gonna take her on a quick little 10-minute walk just around the block. But the biggest problem is the stroller. She can't see around the stroller, so she panics. And she doesn't like to not be able to see what's all around her. And she's not down with just walking next to me and trusting that I will take care of everybody if something happens. So we gotta work up to that. But I'm actually really, really proud of her. No. No. So anyway, I'm trying. I'm doing my best because she is a mess. And when we went on our walk just the other day, she did see 2 dogs that were out walking, and she was not happy about it, and she freaked out. But I also took her out in, hey, it's Marmite, how's it going? I also took her out in the backyard right before we went, and I threw the frisbee for her a bunch of times. So we kind of like burned some energy off before we actually went on our walk. And I feel like that helped a lot because she was already kind of like she wasn't quite as like riled up. She'd burned off a little bit of energy, and I was like, all right, we can go take a walk now because you're cool and we've now burned off some of your energy and you're gonna be fine, right? And she did really well. We saw a couple dogs and she freaked out, but I also had her, she couldn't just jump, like she couldn't jump around as much because her face is attached to that leash, and so she can't just run around and jump all over because her face will get dragged. So I'm really proud of her, and I'm hoping, even if I can just take her out for like 10 minutes every day, I'm really hoping I can incorporate that into our schedule. Because like I said, I'd been like, well, I can only do that when both girls get into school, and I gotta make these big plans. I actually don't need to make these big plans. Would it be helpful to have big plans? Yes. But at the same time, it's better to just get her out there. I think that's what I was supposed to do. No idea. So are you who we're gonna be fighting at the end? Oh, maybe not. Is that who we're gonna be fighting at the end? No. Oh, biscuits. And by the end of the walk, she was much more calm, and we saw a bunch of people while we were out walking around, and she never barked at any of them, and she never like woofed at any of them. That's a huge deal. So I'm really hoping we can, really hoping we can just, that's the last place that I saved? That seems like, oh wait, nope, that makes sense. I'm really hoping we can get her kind of desensitized because I'd love to take her on our walks every day when Auden and I go out. She's just a mess on the leash.
Hug it out.
We saw lots of people, and she didn't ever bark at them. She actually never barked at the people. She only ever barked at the dogs. She kind of woofed at the dogs that we saw in their yards that were barking at us. She never barked at any of the people. So I think the key is just exposure. And bye, Lindsay! Happy Monday! Snow when we get out there, 3rd week of January. Maybe? The girls will be so disappointed if there isn't any snow. Oh, man. Boom! Everything that comes with it. Did I get all the guys? No. You know what? It's because I'm trying to focus on chat. I can't keep up with all my little bots. What's up, baby cakes? That's fine, but you need to let mama play her game, and you can't tell me what to do in my game, okay? Bam. Shoot, I hope I hope there's snow when we go out there. Let's go to the snowman. I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, he looks like an angry snowman. He's like, rah, 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 those darn kids. Building snowmen left and right. Stealing my hat. Oh, okay. We have a... Oh! That would not... Oh my gosh. It's because this desk is in the way and I can't... Oh, there we go. Welcome to Snowman Land or something. I thought maybe we were gonna go through the whole level as a big old snowball. I wouldn't put it past them, honestly. Whoops, I just died because I was looking at you, cutie dude. Oh, he's cold. Ooh. Oh, they're gators. I see. Oh, that's the last thing. That's what happened the last time. And I was even watching this time. Here we go. Here's another interesting level that is supposed to sound cold. Because it's cold and I don't have a coat on. Oh, they just opened their mouths on their own. Oh, oh. Yeah, how do you make levels sound cold? Well, you add little sleigh bells. That definitely... Yep. Who's this? Gifted soul has a not-so-imaginary friend. I don't understand what any of these are. Got little bells and shakers. I know you do, baby, but this is Mama's screen time, sweet pea. Oh. Yep, he is pokey indeed. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, it is. It's like a frog that can shoot. Oh, nice. Oh, no. That is not what I meant. Hold on, I'm not done. Yep, bells and shakers. And I watched a YouTube video where some girl was explaining how they make levels sound cold. And there's like, she goes into all this like music theory about the chords and like how it costs money. I'm so glad. I know, but this is Mama's screen time, baby. I don't get very much of it. Although I do stay up late playing Horizon because I shouldn't, but it's my only time to play it, so I do. Rude. Oh, that doesn't kill me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I should not stay up as late as I do. And then I always think to myself, oh yeah, there'll be this one more what is it? One more quest. But that quest ends up taking like 30 minutes. Because one thing turns into another thing, and then that thing turns into another thing, and then it's never exactly what it seems. I was gonna say, there's no way. That is not the end. Oh yeah, no, he is not. Nice. Okay. And now we're gonna go back to happy music. Rude. Someday, Auden will be in her 20s and 30s, and you can pester her this way. Or she can get a little older and start playing her own game, and me be like, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Are these... There's an apple, and bananas, and bread, and something else. So we have a big, mean snowman with ice in his belly. Got it. That makes perfect sense. But he hasn't, like, shot anything at me yet, so that's cool. He could have. Oh, I recognize this music. Wasn't this in, oh, was it a fish? I think you're right. Wasn't this music in Astro's Playroom? Because I remember that slowdown part. Oh, you move too fast. Too fast for me. Yeah, I think this was in Astro's playroom. In Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm really over-leveled for the quests that I'm doing. Like, really over-leveled. I did a quest with this baddie guy in Meridian. And it took like 3 hits, and I took him down. I'm pretty over-leveled right now, but that's okay. That's fine. I am playing on normal. I'm not playing on ultra hard, but I am not playing on story mode either. Playing on normal. That was stupid. I saw that. Wait, googly moogly. Have I? Oh. Boom! There we go. Yeah, that was good. Oh, and look, there was a thing right there. Well, it's okay. Like a save point thingy. There's a red thingy moving toward the green thingy. What? There's a red thingy moving toward the green thingy. I think we're the green thingy. I'm just Guy. I just die in episode 81! There was like a special place over here somewhere that I was missing, right? There were coins. Yeah, right there. Oh. Okay. Where is that? Oh, that's the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's get out of here before one of those things kills Guy. Ah! Missed him. That's okay. It doesn't matter. I missed a coin. That's okay. I love that they're wearing hats. They're like, yeah, we're bad, but we're also cold. What is your... Oh, if I fall into this, it's gonna... Oh. What is that for? Oh my gosh. Honestly, the concept of screen time is still foreign to me. Anyone born before 2000 probably feels the same way. Yeah, it's kind of a... It's interesting because, like, I try to balance it, but Charlotte's on Christmas break, right? So I don't want to be... Can I... Oh. No, that doesn't matter. Oh! But I know that I also am a believer that, like, we shouldn't be completely obsessed with how much screen time our kids are getting, because it's just the way of the world now, and things are just really different than they used to be. And so it's not like... Here are your keys. Times are just really different. And so I don't think screen time is a bad thing, but I do think we just have to be aware of how much our kids are watching and what they're watching. Case in point, Bluey. And things that we need to either talk to our kids about, or, you know, like, we need to be aware of what our kids are watching, and we need to talk to them about, like, the things that they're seeing on the screens. I think that's really important. Like, my parents were clueless about what we were watching, which is why I constantly had nightmares when I was a kid, because I was watching things that I never should have watched, but my mom didn't have a clue what we were watching, and my mom was just kind of like, oh, it's just animated. Like, whatever, it's not a big deal. If it's animated, it's got to be family friendly, right? And that is not true. All these little frozen fish. Hit. So, oh, there's a whale! Look at that. He was down in the water. See him way down there? He's blowing water up. Oh, I see. He's keeping those platforms up. I like the slowdown in the music. It's kind of it was an interesting decision. Nope, music's coming through my headphones, and trying to get you to hear it is really complicated. It's true, villains can absolutely be festive. Am I supposed to make this bigger? Heck yeah, I'm supposed to make it. Oh, this reminds me of Okami. There's a place in Okami where you can make a massive, massive snowball. I think you get praise for it if you make it, like, gigantic. I got up to use the restroom at 6 a.m. and my daughter was awake playing Minecraft on her laptop and her friends. And I was like, I'm glad you're having a good time, but this is the only night you get to do this. This can't happen again. Yeah, I've awakened to find Charlotte on her phone or like on her Switch at like 6:30 in the morning. And I'll be like, dude, how long have you been awake? Oh, am I not supposed to? Oh, I thought I was supposed to use that, but apparently not. Oh, we're going down inside his body. Oh my gosh. We've now fought 2 little mini bosses. Oh, I love this music. It's like festive villain music. It's like Christmas villain. I did. But look at him, he's mean. Oh! Oh, happened a second time! It's like evil Christmas. Sorry, my dude. Oh, but he's little now, and he's like, woohoo! Good job, Astro Bot, you did it! Oh, I almost missed that bot. Okay, I missed 2 PlayStation characters. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, so we had to, that's when I had to put a screen like lock on her phone, but I have to like hide her Switch. And for the most part, I've pretty much, she doesn't really do that anymore. Like oh shoot, I should have watched it, but I didn't. She doesn't really do that anymore, but yeah, there were a couple times where I was like, how long have you been awake? It'll be like it won't be on a school day, obviously. It'll be on a weekend. But I'm like, what time did you wake up? It's like 6:30. What time did you wake up? She'll be like, I don't know, I've been up since like 6. Control Freak has been building Legos. Oh, he catches me like right at the end while my children are interrupting me. Oh no! I'm sorry, this is a pirate ship. Oh, no! Ah! Yeah, we got, oh, everything about this is bad. Oh my gosh! Control Freak is raiding with a party of 50. Okay, Control Freak was building Legos. Master Builder building Legos. Push them off until next year, right? What better year than 2025? Ah! He's building a mini Millennium Falcon, right? I mean, we all love Legos here. We're big Lego fans here. I have that tall neck set. I love it. Oh. Thank you so much for the raid. What do we do? Well, he was just building a Lego Star Wars Lego set. For you, Control Freak. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We were just talking about all of our old shows we used to watch on like Nickelodeon and stuff, and how this generation is so spoiled because they can watch whatever they want, whenever they want, no commercials, no ads. They'll just be like, I just want to watch this entire season of The Amazing World of Gumball, and it's just right there. No like waiting for commercials, no like, oh, I have to wait until this show's over until my show comes on or whatever. We're so spoiled. So spoiled. But you know what? I would have been the same way if it had been my thing. If I'd had that opportunity when I was a kid. How far did you make it, Chris? It's like a mini Millennium Falcon. Not like the Gigantor one. I really want the Dune Ornithopter, and I really want, you know what? This is crazy. We're gonna slow it down, and then we're gonna, this is crazy. I did not expect pirates in lava. I have a dream I hope will come true. You're here with me, and I'm here with you. I wish that the earth, sea, and the sky up above would send me someone to love. It's like easily the cutest Pixar song ever. Oh, that was fun. Oh! Yeah. What's up? Oh my gosh. Oh. There we go. A long time ago in a kazoo far, far away. I once did the Titanic song via kazoo, and it got flagged by copyright on YouTube. That is when you know you've got a super crisp version of the Titanic song, when it's kazoo, but they copyright flag you anyway. It's just the kazoo version. Good times. So I tried to pick something that, like, originally it started out as just game songs, because I was like, I know enough game songs to where, you know, Mario and Final Fantasy and stuff, like, there are enough game songs. But then it's kind of become something, it's kind of become more like, I've got like Indiana Jones, Lord of the Rings, Reading Rainbow, Butterfly in the Sky, Peaches, got Pirates of the Caribbean, How to Train Your Dragon, just all sorts, man. And if people have, like, you know, like, oh, dang it. If people have requests, I'm totally open to that, but I have like this list of my kazoo songs. I've got Aloy's theme from Horizon Zero Dawn, which I am currently playing on my own time. I'm playing the remaster. Umizoomi. Umizoomi, is that a game for PlayStation? That sounds really familiar. Which Lord of the Rings songs? All of them. I love the Lord of the Rings soundtrack so much, but playing them all on on kazoo is definitely hard. Oh, yeah, I got myself mixed up. Oh, it's a TV show for, you know what? I feel like I know that show. Umizoomi. Yes, I think I actually recognize that show. Get out of town. Get out of... Misty Mountain? Oh, I have that, like, on my phone. I remember buying that on iTunes, but I don't think I could actually, like, sing kazoo it? Hum it? You know, I used to know the song May It Be on the piano. I learned that whole song on the piano, and I've forgotten it, and I don't even have the music. Come on, seriously? Astro Bot! Move your Astro Bot! Oh my gosh! Okay, all right. I haven't even saved any bots yet. This is just terrible. This level is brutes. Totally brutal. These levels, this game is a blast, but this game, you know what? Okay, let me start over. This game is a blast, but some of the levels are really, really challenging. Are you gonna... I don't understand. Move your bot. Yes. There's a guy over there, and I think he's a PlayStation themed guy. One of the things I love about this game is it pays homage to like all the different like PlayStation characters. You can rescue all these different little PlayStation bots. So there's like God of War, and there's Uncharted, and there's Horizon Zero Dawn, and there's Stray and Journey, and like all these different cute little bots. Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank, which is so cute. Not all of them are PlayStation themed though. I don't understand. Did I set something off when I ask the mountains? Oh. Oh, I don't understand how you're supposed to do that? Wait a minute. I'm supposed to come up and I'm supposed to be a little ball. That is, okay. I forgot I had that special power. But this one game of the year, man, and for good reason. It's a great game. I highly recommend it. It's lots of fun. It is platforming at its finest, in my opinion. I'm trying to think of what else we watched when we were kids. I have a voice mod that sounds like, what's her name from Rocco? Oh. Oh, yeah. Mrs. Big Head? Oh, Rocco. I don't know what it's called. I went through all my voice mods the other day to try and find it, but yeah, it sounds like this really heavy smoker. Mrs. Big Head, who was kind of always weirdly like, I think she was in love with Rocco. I don't know. It's a mystery. Who knows? But yeah, everything about that show was super bizarre. We liked it though. I don't remember a whole lot of episodes. The one episode I really remember. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Good. Oh, my hand is cramping. Huge shout out to Chris, because Chris gave me some of those control freak. Oh, this level is bananas. Chris sent me some thumb grips, and the only way I created this channel point redemption where I have to wear socks on my. Wait, I have fought this dude before, have I not? Oh no. And the only way I can do the sock hands is because of his thumb grips, honestly. There's no way I could do it without them, because my socks would be slipping all over the place. This makes me really nervous. Okay. I think it's that one. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Suze. How's it going, Dad Bods? Have you, wait, you have Lego sets that you haven't built yet, right? Yes? I do not have any Lego sets that I have not built yet. Did I just meh? Oh. I really like this level's music a lot. Did I miss something else? Oh. I love that there's a sign that's like, beware, this is really dangerous, as if we can't tell that this is dangerous. Oh, it is so bad. Ooh. Oh, make it. And I like these little bird bots that are just like, hey, hey, everything's fine. Everything's cool, man. Just the mechanics, the camera, everything. It's just fantastic. And the way that the controller feels is so awesome. So great. I have around 15 Lego sets I haven't built yet. Might try to stream one with Ava tomorrow. Streaming Lego sets with kids is like the cutest idea. That's what Rumi does with his little boy, and it's so cute. Oh no! He just... Okay, I wasn't fast enough. All right. Guess I should just stay a ball. Okay. I just remember the Rocko's Modern Life episode where they get that big giant vacuum and it starts to suck up everything. And when they look at the when they look up the instruction manuals, the instruction manual, they come to the page and it just says "run for your lives" or something like that. That's the only episode I really remember. Don't be such a sucker. Yeah. Oh! Thought I would run off the edge. Not do that. Can I do that while he's... Oh! I didn't realize I could do that while he was blowing fire. This level is so nuts. I mean, but they're kind of all nuts. They're all so fun, though. Really, really fun. And there are lots of little, like, tidbits, like, little extras. I don't understand how we're skeletons when we're robots. Makes no sense. It's a mystery. Oh, missed so many bots. Well, I'll get them someday. One of these days. I don't know what they're saying in this soundtrack, but... Oh, no! Oh, my gosh! Treasure! Treasure! Multiple pirate ships. So insanity. Little Nugget has walking pneumonia. Oh, that's awful. That's so scary. Speaking of scary... Captain Short Fuse. Well, here we go. Oh. Oh, okay. Now I'm super heated to... No! Ah! Yeah, okay. I thought you were gonna heat yourself up and then, like, melt his brains or something. Oh, where did you come from? What's your job? Oh! Oh, where did you all come from? Oh! Did I make that? Oh, I did. Wow, that was crazy. Okay. The boss fights in this game are so fun when you can beat them. What's his name? King Shortfuse or Captain? Captain Shortfuse. Captain. That's why she's been. That's what she's been fighting for a couple weeks. Other than her cough, you wouldn't know though. See, that's the scary thing about walking pneumonia is like you can just be up and around and just. Oh, that was good. Haven't we fought him before? But not him though. It was another fella. It was another guy. So apparently I become invincible when I am a little stone, little ball. Well, that sucks. Ah! Oh no. No! I should have known better. I know how you work. Captain Shortfuse is a very meme-worthy character name. True story. What is a DPS character? Oh yeah, this game is a blast. I mean, I know a lot of people kind of gave it a hard time because they were basically like, yeah, it's pretty much just like a Sony ad. Like, I know that, but at the same time, you can tell that they really put so much work into it. And when it won Game of the Year, the guy even, like, straight up was like, I just want to give a shout out to Nintendo and for all the things that they did and for their, you know, this platforming all kind of started with the plumber. And we just, you know, want to make sure to give a shout out to them, which I thought was really great because the Game Awards kind of sort of... Nintendo does not do well at the Game Awards. I mean, they get nominated for a few things, but not very many things. That's right. I can just sit there like that. Yeah. Probably one more hit, right? That's what you get. Show me your grail. And there's another bird. They're like, congratulations, we watched you struggle through the whole thing. Didn't offer to help you, just watched you struggle through the whole thing. Oh, damage per second. Yeah, super cool boss fights. Just the platforming and everything is really, really fun. The level design is really fun. The music is great. And then, like I said, there are all these little PlayStation characters that you can rescue along the way. Lots of little extra levels. But I can see why this game won Game of the Year. Like I said, I know a lot of people were like, well, it was basically just an ad for Sony, but it's so much fun. I mean, maybe kind of, but it's just a blast to play. Oh, look at that. Let's go get it. Yeah. I don't remember what we do here. Do we just sit here? No. We turn around. I can't remember. There's something. They're like little, oh yeah, like that. I was gonna say, they're like little sea. Oh, we haven't done the X's? X. Oh. Oh, these levels are so hard. He's sleeping.
Understand.
Oh my gosh, these levels are so hard. This is a good place to stop. We'll like activate all these X levels. And then we'll do the same thing that we did today. We'll start with the X levels tomorrow. Gosh, maybe Control will be my next game then. I was gonna do either Minish Cap or Metroid Fusion because I have Nintendo Switch Online and I want to stream those before I don't have Nintendo Switch Online anymore. But I don't know. Martin gifted me Control. Shout out to Martin. I love this little guy here. This little robot. He's like, just like hanging out in his own little galaxy. It's very reminiscent of Mario Galaxy. And like, you know, it's just so much fun. And there's so much to do. You're putting your ship back together and there are like secrets to find, characters to find. Like there's a lost galaxy that you can go back to on like the main map. And I've only found two of the wormholes to get there, I think. Yeah. No. Yes. Two. Yeah, just two. Oh yeah, listen to the music. It goes, it's a secret. I love it. It's a secret. Because everybody called it the cross button. Oh wait, no they didn't. I call it the X. But I mean, I get that. I totally get that. I'm missing bots in almost every single place though. But this is a good place for me to stop since we just discovered the cross void. So I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Happy gaming, happy whatever it is you guys do, happy time zone, and I will see all of you guys next time.